Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope that you are doing well. Who have we got coming here in on the chat? Mark B747, welcome along. Stacey13, welcome along. Farmer Karen13, welcome along. Anna McIntyre, welcome along. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. It is, of course, Wednesday night, and that means more realism experiment from me. Yeah, oh my god. This week is just nuts. I am here. I'm pleased I'm getting videos out, but I'm up to here. Especially as the slow ramp up of the channel is working. Very interesting sort of start to last weekend. I am experimenting at the moment, so I am having a try and seeing if I can increase views on my channels by releasing some shorts and releasing some YouTube shorts and some TikTok videos. And yeah, I've seen a noticeable increase in both viewers and subscribers, so lots more shorts coming from me. I'm currently working on ways to turn bits from these streams into shorts. In fact, this very bit here might be a short. Yeah, definitely, if anybody's asking me how do you increase viewers and how do you increase subs and things, I'm gonna say make shorts, because I've seen an immediate effect. So gonna be lots more of that. So also I'm very much considering starting doing some streaming over on TikTok, so we might extend these streams out that way as well. I just gotta work out how to do that and how to actually manage to see all the chats all at once. Hey Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Devilsman66, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I'm as I said, I've got a lot of work to catch up. Yeah, the streaming over on TikTok is a whole different thing, but I think I kind of think I need to stream as many places as I'm comfortable with. Hey Jackson, welcome along. So I haven't had a look today to see what the updates have been. I think I might alter the vertical stream a little bit as well. Let's see, what do we got? Latest. 3 new maps, including a new version of Hope Belleron. Liquid manure, agri truck, mulch and plow state handler, no automatic wipers, animalistic food. What? Critters. What's critters? Oh, cicada. No. Glenthal's had an update. A few other bits and pieces of an update. Yeah. Okay, we do need to do an update. What do we need to? Oh, wow, we've had several things that have been updated. So let's get them all updated. Then, hey Farmer Dog, welcome along. Hydration Redemption. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Yes, I want to update all of them. I'm getting a steering wheel and gear stick for Christmas. That's fantastic. It will change Farm Sim for you. It absolutely will change Farm Sim for you. The immersion level goes up a whole nother step. Rogue has fallen off the other side. Yeah, it takes the whole immersion up another level. Really does. Hey Waylon Timlick, welcome along. Am I slightly off to the side? My camera, I think. Yeah, my camera got jogged. There we are. Oh. No, now I've gone too far the other way. My camera is great, but it does get jogged sometimes. Right, I think everything's updated. Nothing new that we're after. It's a good question, right? We've got. No, that's not the one I want. Oh no, cancel that. We want the realistic experiment. We have got a lot of work to do because we have that big root crop contract to finish and that big and the big corn contract to finish. I am going to, I think, concentrate on the corn to begin with, get that out of the way, and then we'll switch over to the root crop. I'm hoping we should have enough time to get both those finished. First thing I also want to do is our quad track, I think, is sitting down in a field, so we need to go and get that back to the farm. So yeah, we'll go and sort those. Hey Matthew, welcome along. There's a lot of mods. Oh man. Yeah, so after tonight's stream, I've got to go and edit tomorrow's video and get it uploaded, so that's available for early access. Yeah, then I've got tomorrow night is going to be mad because I've not only got to catch up on work that I'm slightly behind on this week, I also need to record at least 2 videos in order to get Saturday's video done as well as Friday's. Yeah, I was hoping to get ahead this week. I need to get myself ahead, and I'm not there yet. So I need to sit down, and I don't know what it is about a Saturday. I have a lot of time on a Saturday, and I never seem to be able to record more than 1 video, which is nuts. Because I can record last night I recorded 2 videos. Right, let's move forward to 6 a.m. I have no sound on here. Oh no, we are on the right one. Do you guys have any sound? Yes, you do. Why don't I then? Maybe I do, and I just don't realize it yet. Maybe the music is... Oh, it's very dark. Let's try turning this on. Yeah, no, I do have sound. Hey, Phantom Brian, welcome along. Hello, one-handed streamer, welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Ooh, what have we got in the shop this morning? That's a decent cedar. That's a really decent cedar. And that's a that's a proper combine combination as well. Wow. What cedar have we got? I think our cedar is all right. That is a direct cedar though. Hey Sodus, welcome along. Now it's something to listen to while I'm cooking for tomorrow. Fantastic. Right. First things first, we need to go and get the tractor back. So we'll go and get our cultivator. We have 41 hours on each field left to do. Road trip, that thing would have fit. I think I've driven quite a long way. Hopefully it's drier because we have got to go and empty the trailer. Hey Bart, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Where is the tractor? Ah, I need to turn left down the next road. Gone past it. Damn that. Right. Yeah, so we got both these contracts we've got are decent. They're nice big contracts, but we kind of need to clear one off because the traveling back and forth is not working out well for us. So. I'm going to get this tractor back first. Yeah, I actually now have... So there's a few upgrades I've been wanting to do to my desk for months. And I've finally got to the stage now where I've got them. Where I've done most of the updates to my desk, which is fantastic. So I'm hoping that I will be that things sort of now work well. But I've got my the balance between my work setup and my home setup and my streaming setup and everything absolutely there now. I don't have to. So historically, I've had to, every time I want to set up my work, I've had to get a little table out. I've had to shift which keyboard I'm using, and just completely upset everything on my desk. So now, because I've got this new slim keyboard, and because I've now got my work laptop slung under my desk, I'm in a position where I don't have to reconfigure my desk every time I want to do something. It is fantastic. It's yeah, it's just brilliant. Very, very pleased with everything now, and it just makes the whole work situation, everything, so much easier. So much so that normally, so on a Wednesday night, normally I have to unplug all of my work USB bits. So I've got a USB camera that I use for work. I've got a headset that I use for work. Neither of those I've had to unplug tonight, which is brilliant. I'm almost done with Oakbridge series, enjoying it. Episode 30 right now. Started paying attention for the sales stuff and equipment for better price kind of thing, so thanks for that. It's awesome, Jonathan. I'm so pleased you're enjoying that series. I really enjoyed doing that, but I think by the end of the series I was relying way too much on contracts. I think I made more money on Oakbridge from contracts than I did from my actual farm. So I need to watch that. That is something I'm trying to change for my series on Kinleg. I'm trying to rely on contracts a lot less. Just wondering what I use to edit my videos. I use Adobe Premiere. I pay a lot of money to have the Adobe suite every month. It is not what I would recommend if you're starting out. I will say for my first year or so, yeah, for my first year, 2 years, I didn't use Adobe stuff at all. I was using free stuff. And when I actually and it was thanks to the support of my community that I was able to upgrade my editing suite to something that I've been using for 20 odd years and made things quicker. I don't know if DaVinci Resolve is still the one that everybody recommends. But yeah, that would be, if I was starting out these days, I would probably go for something like that. I have all the Adobe free YouTube Best School account. There you go. I really like Premiere. I use all my end screens are created in After Effects, and my main editing tool is Premiere. Which is awesome, Matthew, because it's expensive. Yeah, I could save a lot of money a month if I didn't if I didn't have a doe. Right, wash our case down. Go park this up in the shed. I would buy that combine if we didn't have the if we were actually doing this bale. This bale is sitting here because it is only 392 liters. It's gonna go into the animal feed at some point. Right, I think the tractor and trailer is up at the field. It is. So we'll head up there and we'll get that harvest going again. I'm doing my no man's land, just bought a new land, going to keep it grass for silage for methane and gold production. Nice. See where I am on the map. That's not helpful. Quick reminder that on Sunday's stream I'll be giving away 2 year 2 season passes for Farming Simulator 25. All you have to do is be over on Twitch on Sunday evening and have, well, no, everybody will get a free ticket and then you'll be able to buy more or get more tickets with seeds. That is all good. Where's the harvester? Whoa. I want to start the harvester up first if it's it's not full. There it is. There she blows. Yeah, cool. Get going. No. There we are. Right. That going. We can now go and get the tractor and trailer and go and tip that. Get out of the way at the top here. For some reason, I thought it was a JCB that we'd got for this, but it's not. It's a Unimog. Gunsmith at 79, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, where is this going to? This is going to... Oh, we can complete that now. Let's collect that. This is going to the sell everything container. Might get enough money today to build the new, or sorry, to buy Area 69. That would be good. Ronnie, is JCB as bad as people say it is? No. If you're talking about the old JCB, I don't think the old JCB is bad. The biggest problem with the old JCB is that it's two-wheel turning circle. Oh, the fast one, I don't think it's bad. There aren't any problems with it. It depends on what you mean by bad, Rob. This is the thing. It is exactly what I expected it to be. I mean, it's not overly useful. Yeah, you can attach stuff to it. It's got a high hitch. It's only got a high hitch though. So you can attach trailers to it. I've had trailers attached to it. I did a live stream this time last week and was pulling stuff with it. So yeah, definitely can attach things to it. Have I ever thought of doing streams on Kinleg? I did do some streams on Kinleg when it first came out. I am currently doing a Let's Play series on Kinleg. Used it for bale collecting earlier, 70 miles an hour. There are definitely uses for it. Sure, your shorts on YouTube for it. I've been considering doing my own short for it. I've got a short that I can make from last week's. The thing is, yeah, don't use that word. The thing is, Rob, people complain about things in the farm sim community. People have always complained about things in the farm sim community. I was talking about this the other day. I was looking at the latest post for the new Pipe Dream game, Pipe Dream farming simulator game that has been doing the rounds, and the 90% of the comments weren't about that game. They were people complaining about farm sim. And if they are looking for something new to come out that is going to fix all the things they perceive is wrong with farm sim, they are going to be sorely disappointed. I'm tired of the deer running around and can't do anything about them. They're everywhere in the UK. It is such a realistic thing. Right, where's my harvester? It's down there somewhere. I think it's on the return leg. How's Munchkins? They are 10.5-ish. Yeah, 10 1/3 now, Rob. They are doing very well, thank you. I honestly can't believe that they're 10.5 or 10 1/3. It's mad. I don't know where the time has gone. I've been living in my house for over 10 years because we got this house the same week the twins were born. So we've been in the house over 10 years as well. This is, I think at this point, this is the place that I've lived for the longest. Hang on, I can't believe I've known you since FS17. I know, Rob, and early FS17 as well. That's the crazy thing. So it's not just, I mean, literally within 6 months of me starting this. Next year, next May, marks the 10th anniversary of my first video going live on YouTube. I think we're going to empty out the combine and then just go and tip. So I've been a YouTuber since my kids were babies, yeah. So I started, I created my YouTube channel a year before I posted my first video. My YouTube channel is 11 years old. Is already 10 years old. But my first video didn't go up until a year after I created the channel. And I was germinating the idea for the channel for a year before I did my first video. Hey Shane, welcome along. Thank you very much. Going all right today, thank you. The thing I find amazing at the moment is I am as fired up to create content, to create videos, to stream as I was 10 years ago. That's what amazes me, is that I still have such an interest in doing this thing. That, you know, I put my first video out and I was ecstatic that I got 10 views on the video. So, well, you know, I am constantly looking for new ways to improve things. How quickly did I meet Landy and Dave? So, the way that worked out, Rob, was the reason I started making videos was because I was watching Landy's videos. And I was watching Landy's videos and I went, I think I can do this. I think I can do this as well. So I started creating videos. Set myself an insane number to do every week. So I was doing as many as I am now, 7 videos a week, but without any of the streaming and any of the extra stuff. So I actually have a bigger workload now than I had back then. And I think Landy put on his videos that he had that TeamSpeak chat, and I just plucked up the courage one night to log on to this TeamSpeak chat and see if I could start chatting with him. You know, at the time, he and Rainbow Dave were very much people who I'd not spoken to, who I looked up to, and I always remember logging on to it. Hey, King Scorpion, welcome along. I always remember logging on to it and chatting to them for a few nights and things. So I didn't just do it one night. I logged on and with the intention of doing it more than once, and just chatting. And I remember I think it was after sort of 3 weeks of doing this, that they told me that they thought I was 17, that I sounded 17, and I was just they thought I was just a kid who had decided to start chatting to them. And at the time I was 38, 39, you know, which was hell of a compliment to think I was 20. Well, I don't know if it was a compliment to think I was 20 years younger than I was. And then we all started, and then it just grew from there, and we all sort of started hanging out in each other's streams, and, you know, we'd go from one stream to the next and through like that. Hey, Mystic, welcome along. And then no, yeah, Rob, I'm 48. I'm 48. I'll be 50 in a year and a half. I'm doing well, thank you, Mystic. I don't feel it most of the time. And then I think, and then the reason I stream on Twitch is because, what's for supper? For supper this night, tonight was pesto salmon with roasted vegetables. I kind of went all out a bit tonight. It's just me and the twins. That doing a cut-in. That might be doing a cut-in, I think. Yeah, that is. We'll go and meet it at the other end. You don't look 48, look in your 30s. Oh, thank you, Mystic. It always depends on whether I've had a shave or not. Where's my better half? She has been down in Southampton for the last 2 days. She is currently on a train on her way back up from London. In fact, yeah, her train left not too long ago, so. Very intrigued to see the farm build video I've had planned on Kinleg. Yeah, I've got to record that tomorrow night. I have so much to do tomorrow night. It's nuts. I may have to get up early tomorrow morning and do like an hour's worth of work before taking the kids to school. Do I have to go pick her up? No, her car is at the train station, so she'll drive herself back. So yeah, no, she'll be fine. And then of course there's Farm Sim UK, yeah, which I also want to crack on with, Mark. I had hoped to have it finished at the end of this month, but I just have not had time to get onto it. I think I'm gonna look at a launch of the new year at this point. Give myself a chance to do it over Christmas. Farm Sim UK is up and running, Rob. Ish. And I am updating it every day. So it's there, and it's up to date up to yesterday's mods on it. So it's getting there. It has some issues at the moment, like if the brands list is stupidly long, so I've got changes to make. I mean, this is web development for you. That's the brand list at the moment, so that needs to be made more user-friendly. Category list as well, that again at the moment is not very user-friendly. So that's being fixed. The game drop down I'll hide for now because that's not needed. The search works better than the Mod Hub search does, though. It's absolutely fantastic, the search. I'm so pleased with it. Downloaded Garth Farm 25 in Welsh. I'm now at home. Oh, fantastic, Mystic. Oh, Farms, no, FS UK, Rob. FS UK, yeah. No, it's different. So FS UK is a very different thing from Farm Sim UK. Farm Sim UK is a spiritual successor to FS UK. Well, it's not Farm Sim News, but I know what you, yeah. I would eventually like to have a news section of that. We do have articles and we do have updates that are being built into the CMS section, so major news should be covered on the site. Oh, look at this. 20 past 8, and we've almost cleared this field off. That's very good news. I've been watching a plane stream on YouTube today as there was hyper activity and they were flying tomorrow due to Thanksgiving. Oh, not flying. Are they flying tomorrow due to... Because it's just Thanksgiving tomorrow, of course. Hey, Gamer Dragon, welcome along. How are you doing, sir? Hey, Just Peachy, welcome along. I think I might take the next row as well. Ooh, how is Expedition 33, GD? And guys, go check out Gamer Dragon. He's awesome. I'm totally definitely going to win Game of the Year. Oh, I've heard good things about it. I have not touched it myself. Hey, Bart. We are, of course, also a month and a half away from Llama and this year's meetup. Honestly, it's like no other game I've played. Oh, I did see Steam sale. Steam have a sale on. Apparently, Fallout New Vegas, the redone, the one with all the extras and everything in it, is like £9. I don't think I have Fallout New Vegas, so I may have to pick that up. That's the thing this week. I haven't had any time to play any Fallout this week. Less than a month from Christmas. Oh yes. A month today is Boxing Day. I think that will do us. With the streamer awards and everything, it's like nothing as long as the audience is happy. Yeah. My thing is, and this is the thing that I always come back to, especially with my own channel, is that I know that there is an audience out there. I know that I have not hit the top end of the number of people I could have viewing my stuff, because there are channels so much bigger than me. There are channels that have 10 times, 100 times the number of subscribers that I have. Speaking of which, we are at 47,000. We're just shy, actually, of 47,500, which means we've got 2,500 subscribers to go to 50k. We can do that. If you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. We've got a little over 6 months. Thefisherj landing for a 92. Hi, Red. Welcome along. Almost there. That is 100% transported. Oh, nearly spot on as well. Would it help to subscribe with another account? If you want, Farmer Doc, I do not mind. Hey, Charlie, welcome along. You are always a legend when it comes to farming. Oh, thank you. We have completed this contract. We're just going to go and get the rest of the corn off this field, and then we will complete this and go and get the next. Go and get started on this root crop contract. We've got just under 40 hours left. Perfect. Please make more content. I am making so much content, Charlie. I am doing 7 videos a week. I'm soon going to be trying to do at least 1 short every day. Probably most of them coming out of these streams. I'm probably going to increase the size of my my face on the left-hand side, to be honest. Oh, sorry, on the right-hand side, because I need slightly better quality for the shorts. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do at least 6 shorts per week. That I'll then do one. Mr. John Deere, I worked on my dad's farm for several years, so you're wrong. just to put it simply, you're wrong. And the last time I sat in a tractor and drove it was last October, when I was over in America, in Wisconsin, and got to drive a quad track, New Holland T8, and one of the big combine harvesters as well. It was New Vegas. I was just on about Sneethy. Yes, I think it's £9. As I said, I don't know if I've got it in my library or not. Right, we're going to tip this, make the money off this. You know, I want to know now. I've said that and I want to know. Easy way to find out. We get the old Steam Deck out. No, I do not own Fallout New Vegas. I own Fallout 4, I don't own Fallout New Vegas. Keep my Steam Deck on, okay. What do I do as my main job? I'm a web developer. Charlie. Oh, Mr. John Deere. So I grew up around David Browns and Fords and New Hollands. I like New Hollands. But 40 hours on Kinleg. You know what? I do love my Steam Deck. It's been very useful recently. Last 2 comments, Paul. Take the quad. Oh yeah, I want to take the quad. Keep doing your art. Thank you, Charlie. Pop through here. Can't believe blue to the blue in the eye. Oh yeah. Although my brother would disagree because, of course, my brother works for Class. So. Yeah, we can then complete this contract down the road. Hey, Zach. Get a deer. I've got a deer on Kinleg. I've got a 36. Yeah, I got a 36.50, I think. What does my dad think about me making it? My dad is incredibly supportive about me making content. My dad, next to Reaver, my dad is probably the most supportive of my journey, and always has been the most supportive of my journey. So yeah, my dad is awesome when it comes to my content creation. He's always interested to hear what's been happening. He's always interested to hear what I've been doing. Oh yeah, I've got one new gift on Steam. I wonder who that is from. Go back. Where'd my alerts go? You know what? I'm gonna have to go on to my my Steam Deck isn't showing it. I'll have to go on to my oh god. What's that up? Give me a mo. Love farming, have right. Nice, Zach. Yeah, I love riding in a combine. Come on, where's my Steam window? There it is. There we go. Thank you, Sneethy. Thank you, Sneethy. You are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna hit the accept button. Thank you. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy that a lot because I've heard of really good things about that game. So thank you, Steety. You are awesome. Good evening, Pete. Yeah, it's the full edition with, and all the DLCs, which is why it's such a good deal at the moment on the Black Friday sale. I'm gonna have enough computer games to keep me off 7 days to die for a very long time. Right, stop that. There we go, 4,000 harvest income, plus we have completed the contract so we can collect that. Okay. Right, let's go get the other one done. What's for supper? For supper this evening was salmon with pesto and cheese, along with roasted vegetables and roasted vegetables. Who's that coming in? Hello, Mayor Stella, welcome along. What are we farming today? Well, we've just finished off doing a whole load of corn. We are now going to go and do some sugar beet. What is my opinion on model trains? I've been modeling them for 8 years and love farming. I really like model trains, Charlie. When I was younger, I wanted to set up a big model train area. Never had the space to do it. I have no idea where all my model trains went when I was young. When I was younger, but I had a ton of model trains when I was younger. I had this plan to set up a 5-meter board with them at one point, until I actually measured out how big 5 meters was. Right, where's my equipment on this field? Down the bottom. Feature I'd really like to see in Farm Sim is roadwork and speed limit. Well, we've had speed limits on maps before, which have been interesting. Right, now we can concentrate on getting this contract finished. So, turn that off. As long as it's not going to rain today, we'll be fine. Nearest, and away you go. This is full. And we have an exit just up here. There we are. My pleasure, Charlie. Hey, the farmer boy, GT Farm, welcome along. What do I do? I am carting sugar beet while the harvester is going. Right, 4472 Flying Scotsman, but had sound, but it broke, so I had to have it repaired. Feature, yeah. These days, I collect Transformers. So my other big passion is Transformers. And I have a very big wall of them off to my left. I do use the base GPS, Zach. I'm using Courseplay though for that, because Courseplay is easier to manage in certain instances. Oh, I forgot. Again, this is an automatic. I don't control the gears. Have I got Ironhide? Oh, so this is my version of Ironhide I've got at the moment. I don't have the G1 version. But yeah, so I got that version. That's the Studio series. I think I've got all of the year 1 bots. I also, off to my left, you might be able to see in that corner there, I've got a selection of G1 bots. The actual, well, Some of them are, yeah, I've got a ratchet up there as well. It's basically, yeah, I've got all of the G1 stuff. Farming Feeder, welcome along. I'm considering doing a few sort of more personal TikTok videos on my personal account that would just cover bits and pieces like that. Oh no! Okay, that was the wrong place to tip that. Yeah, that's the wrong sell point. This is the sell point I wanted. Right, okay. That's all right. That's only one trailer. There's way more than one trailer that we get to sell at the end, so we're fine. We're okay. We should still have enough. That was 18,000 for one trailer, though. Richard Shrubbery, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Harvester is down the bottom end of the field. I'm hoping if we pick it up at this corner, we'll be able to empty it out. I have two Class 37s, two high-speed trains, Tornado Flying Scotsman. I'm getting a Class 390 Virgin. Oh, wow! Nice charge. So, do you have a setup? Do you have a boarded setup, or do you have to set up the? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, do you have a space where you can run these? Hello, Hang. Welcome along. I place to sell anything sell point at the shop using the place anywhere mod. Now when I do wood moving contracts, it wants me to sell the wood there, but you can't, and you can't remove the sell point. What do I do? Ooh, good question. I think I had to go in and alter the XML to make it possible to sell stuff there, if I remember correctly. Got the layout, but you can't store it. That's always the thing I find with model trains, is that the space, ideally you want to set something up sort of semi-permanent, and it's then getting that done. Oh, Scale Electrics, Mr. John Deere. Growing up, we had a massive Scale Electric set. We, at one point, at my dad's, we took over the spare room, and we had, there was no bed in there or anything, and we just had a massive Scale Electrics track set up, which was just awesome. And yeah, we had that all set up and did that. That's good. Don't mess with that. I guess I'm just gonna avoid the movie contracts. Yeah, I think it's a change you have to make to the mod, something like that. got a scale electric set with 4 cars. Yeah, we had so much scale electrics growing up. And I have no idea where any of it is. At all. I spoke to Reba about it recently. The modern scale electric, I've had a look at the modern scale electric sets, and they're nowhere near the quality that the originals were. The original ones were really nice. The plastic was a little bit flexible, and it worked really well. Yeah. Did I ever do model tractors? I have a load of model tractors behind me. To give you an example, one David Brown. This needs to be in game. I want this in game. If you are a modder, please put this in game. Please. Please. I need to light that section behind me because you can't see my model tractors at the moment. You got a micro scale set. It was modded. Oh, it was modded to have tractors on it. That's very cool, Mr. John Deere. So yeah, I've got a Class Terra track. I have 3 David Browns. So I've got one of the original Corgis with a combine harvester or a combine thresher attachment. I've got 2 of the Britain's 1210s, one which is the rusted old version and one which is the version I've just shown you. I've got a Ford 7810 and I've got a Valtra N series. And then I've got a whole load of smaller ones down the side here as well. Do you want more about model trains? I don't want to take up the whole stream about model trains, partly because I don't know a huge amount about them. You have a Lambo? Oh, nice. Sleepy. Cheers. Yeah, it's well, I grew up playing with the Britain's farm toys. Oh, I've just done it with a second trailer. You did try, Sneaky. You did. Did I get broadside? I did get broadside by a car. Yeah. Well, hopefully 2 trailers will be okay. Yeah, I do deserve a slow clap for that. Jeez. We're not off the headland yet, so we're fine. We're fine. No. I'm very much hoping that.
Gamer Dragon TV asked me, announce the fall of the manual gearbox as if thou mourned a fallen king. Ladies, gentlemen, and automotive enthusiasts, gather round as we mourn the fallen monarch of motoring indulgence, the manual gearbox. Once a symbol of driver engagement, it has now been dethroned by the unyielding reign of the automatic transmission as paddle shifters and dual clutch systems rise to the throne. We're left clutching memories of heel and toe glory. Let us raise a wrench in honor of the departed king. Long live the manual.
Oh, fantastic. Long live the manual. Yeah, we will put this in. We will put this trailer full or this harvester full in the right sell point. This is the thing. In the UK, the manual gearbox still very much a thing. Right, we're going to go get this up to 65%. No, I've just sold to the wrong sell place twice. On the plus side, we are getting off the field and selling rather quickly, which is good news. You're on the white farm on FS25. Nice.
Gamer Dragon TV asked me, tell a love story between thee and a roaring V12, fraught with passion and petrol. Ah, a love story with a V12. Picture this. I first laid eyes on the Ferrari 812 Superfast. Its curves more seductive than a supermodel's pout. The throaty growl as I turned the key was like an aria in the symphony of speed. We danced through the corners, her engine singing a sonnet of unbridled power. Alas, our affair was tumultuous, her thirst for petrol insatiable. Yet each moment together was pure, unadulterated passion on wheels.
He seemed rather desperate to finish that. That last line was just delivered with such speed. Oh, absolutely brilliant, GD. Late Charlie, thanks for joining us. I think I saw MTK Sim Farmer come in. Welcome along. Yeah, middle sell point. I will do the right sell point this time. We're going to the correct sell point. Which is this one here. Not the sell everything. The sell everything was the wrong sell point. See, that's going in. Right, what is the percentage of this? That's 16%. Okay. Do rally and auto test. Nice. Good boy. When is my next live stream? My next live stream will be Friday, Charlie. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from around 8 p.m. I aim to start at 8 p.m. UK time. And I have daily videos out on my YouTube channel at 3 p.m. each day. My pleasure. One thing I'm thinking of doing for the farm builds, and you guys can tell me what you think to this, is I'm considering releasing the save game for the farm builds. So if somebody likes one of the farm builds that I do, then they can download the save game and go and do the farm build. What do we think to that, chat? Do you think that's something that people would be interested in? Or maybe, oh no, I know what I'm gonna do, because I need to, I'm going, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to release the farm builds to my patrons and channel members. And I will do it at the base level. So basically seasonal worker and up, because we don't have, without the multiplayer happening at the moment, we don't have a lowest level thing. Yeah, it's a shame save games can't go on consoles. I want a Bugatti. I'm 14 years old and nice. Oh wow, we're only at 50% this time. I think this was mucking around a lot in the field. I essentially just want to keep emptying this whenever I'm here. Oh, something that we can do now that I want to start doing again, because I need to start sorting out the thumbnails on this series, is we need to see if we can get this. Because they've fixed the error with this. Yeah, they've fixed all the errors with the photo mode. So now if I go to the menu and back, it no longer, the hail no longer comes up, and the weather is all sorted, and it's brilliant. Right, we're going to tip this. Have I ever owned a sports car? Closest I've come to owning a sports car is that I've had both a Volkswagen Golf GTI and two Volkswagen Golf GTIs and a TDI as well. All of which went damn fast. But that's the closest I've ever come. My dad owned a Jag a few years ago. But mostly, yeah, but a lot of what I'd be interested in is being 4x4 stuff. Thank you, Charlie. What I really want is I want to get a new Land Rover. If I could make all this successful, I would get a new Land Rover. You'll actually watch the best content in the world. Oh, thank you, Red. I would really like. You know, there's always the, oh, it's good, it's all good, but I would like more. 2 trailers is going to make no difference. We're doing 3% trailer, so yeah, there's going to be a hell of a lot left over at the end of this. I'm gonna need to take my this year's FarmCon t-shirt. EH welcome along. I am gonna have to, because it's 20 past 9. My children should have gone to bed 20 minutes ago. I am going to get this back up the field, and then we'll wait up there for. I'll leave this up there for a minute. I will be right back because I need to go and check that they are in bed. Cheers, Paul. What script mods would I bring to console? Oh god, there are so many great script mods I would bring to console. There are, yeah. There are some amazing script mods I'd bring to console. I think the script mod that so many console players would love to bring to come to console would be the easy dev tools. Sea Beast, it's 20 past 9 in the evening here. Right. I will leave you guys with this beast. Don't think this is anywhere near full. No. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. How's it doing? 66% full. I'm on the Matt Iowa plains. Need a tractor to pull a planter. What planter and what tractor? That's a good question. Wonder if we get sweet potatoes in year 2. I don't think so. I think, as I said, I think we're heading for a South American map. And if we're heading for a South American map, I think we're going to get coffee. I think coffee's going to be the new crop. That's what makes the most sense to me. I don't know what else we might get, but it feels to me like we're gonna get coffee. Follow me would be an amazing mod to get on console as well. Yeah, follow me would solve so many console issues. Courseplay. Man, Courseplay's advanced helper setup. The helper in FS25, the hide worker in 25 is great. Courseplay just takes things to the next level. The extra options and things in Courseplay is brilliant. That was quick. They're only in the next room, Sea Beast. I think like olives and grapes, yeah. We've had modded versions of coffee in before, and I think it'll be very much like that. Field crop, that's one that I'm not so sure about. Oh man. Okay, what I'm learning is I don't want to turn on the field. There's not enough power or grip to do a U-turn on the field. Cranberries, I'd like to see raspberries and blackberries. We know the equipment that's already used for grapes is very similar to the equipment that is used to pick blackberries and raspberries, and I would love to see blackberry and raspberry vines. I'm actually slightly surprised that nobody's done that. Hey, Zenith Studios, welcome along, and thank you. Or blueberry, yeah, blueberries as well. Yeah, cranberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, all done very similar to how olives are done. All done with very similar machines to olives. Welcome back, Levi. Fire away with your question. Oh, we got Streamloots giveaway. Hey, Brit boy, welcome along. Right, 5 packs of Streamloots cards coming. How about mushrooms? We already have mushrooms in the game. Not foraging, but we have mushrooms in the game. Nope, we want Streamloots. Nope, I want coupon. Create. Yep. Link. There you go, chat. Grab one of 5 packs of Streamloots cards. Forage, I think just imagine foraging for mushrooms as they do a lot in France.
Sneethy13 says no.
Boom. Digital, I got Decoder and Hornby DCC set, and it's really expensive. Do I prefer older or newer tractors? I prefer older tractors. A lot of my farming experience is from 20 odd years ago.
Steamfan V2123 asked me, do you think VF can cook salmon well? Can Virtual Farmer cook salmon? Right, let's break it down. First, you take your salmon, assuming Virtual Farmer even has salmon.
I had
then
salmon.
They need to not overcook it. Pathetic. It should flake, not crumble to dust. Can they do it? Probably bloody not.
I can, Gordon. I can, and I did. He's always so grumpy. Harvester is flashing. The harvester cannot be full, surely. We did have to go the long way to tip there. Careful turn. Nice wide arc. And you don't have a problem. He is a git at times. Very much is a git at times. Night Bar, thanks for joining us. Yep, so not the next stream, but the stream after the Christmas decorations will be going up on stream. Being the 30th of November. We go. There's something I think I might try on my personal, as I said, my personal TikTok account. I'm considering doing a few little bits and pieces, and I thought I might do an unboxing because I received this. I have my new phone, so I thought I might do a, don't tip there. I thought I might do a an unboxing of my new phone. A lot of South American brands are now licensed for consoles, so giants may include a lot of modders mods. I don't think they'll necessarily include a lot of modders mods. I have got a Samsung Galaxy Flip 7. So I've got my current phone. This is my current phone. So this is a Flip 5. And I've got a Flip 7. Is the one is my next phone. But my number doesn't transfer over till Friday, so I haven't set it up yet. I've had it for a couple of days. Amazingly, yes, I've had to change networks, but I have got my new phone for £10 a month less, over £10 a month less than I'm paying now, and with a free set of Galaxy Bud Pro 3s as well. So yeah, it's I got a stupidly good deal. Are they any good? Yeah, it's been brilliant. I did damage the screen on my my 5, on my Flip 5. I mean, it had to go away for about 3-4 weeks, middle of this year, because I dropped it in the bathroom and I broke the screen. But otherwise it's been really robust. Up on the 3rd of deck, no, it's the weekend. So I always put my Christmas decorations up the weekend closest to the 1st of December. So this year, as the 1st of December is a Monday, my Christmas decorations will go up on Sunday. What's the width on that? 3 meters. What's the width on our current one? Oh, Mr. John Deere, if you're still here, look what I have. I have the Unimog. But what I want to look at is my current seeder. So that is a 4 meter seeder. So we'll keep the sulky. Yeah, always the 1st of December for my Christmas decorations. But seeing as the 1st of December is so close to the weekend, I'll do it on the Sunday. Basically, I want them up on the 1st of December. And of course, on the 1st of December will be the first day that Hans Gruber falls from the Nakatomi Tower. In case you guys haven't seen my advent calendar. Jesse landing for an 86. We're up to 36% done. But we're good. We've got a while yet. I think we've done another 20% of this contract at this point. Done by Friday stream, done by the end of Friday stream, certainly. I think we might get up to maybe 70-80% done tonight. I think that's the most likely outcome. I'd be amazed if we complete this tonight. But stranger things have happened. We're making really good progress. The harvester hasn't stopped. So something that we've really got going for us at the moment, and the reason why I'm doing the carting and not doing the harvesting is because the harvester hasn't stopped. And so as a result, things are just continually going. We haven't taken a full trailer every time, which if we were being properly efficient, we would take a full trailer every time. But yeah. Meatless pizza's boring.
Jesse, Kando27, asked me, how do you feel about meatless pizza? Right, a meatless pizza. Where's the lamb sauce? You take a perfectly good dough, decent sauce, and then bloody vegetables? It's an insult to pizza, I tell you. Undercooked, bland rubbish. Get some prosciutto on that thing, stat.
Did he say lamb sauce? Yep, full. Yep. He did say lamb sauce. I thought he said lamb sauce. I mean, what is lamb sauce? Robert, welcome along. We watch your Highlands fishing streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Yeah, yesterday's video did really well. Did a lot better than recent videos have done. I don't know how today's video's done. And something I kind of want to go check. Today's video is not doing as well. Yeah. I don't think today's thumbnail was very good, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. That's a bit. That's a bit much, Sea Beast. Right, we'll pick this up on its way back. Which was today's bit? The reseeding the grass. I worry that that is going to be full before it gets back down here. I don't think it will. No, that's not looking overly full. Oh, a little bit into the crop. Hyped a couple of videos last week, can't hype anymore this week. Yeah, the hypes are not having the same effect as they did last time, interestingly. I don't know how the hypes work. In all honesty. We're not going to be transporting anywhere near a full load this time. I think we'll turn around and keep going. As I said, the thing I need to do, and the thing I think would make a lot of difference at the moment to all of my output, would be for me to get some shorts out there. I've got ways of doing shorts on Twitch as well, so I need to make sure that I'm kind of getting that out there as well. I don't know if anybody actually watches those on Twitch. I know soon Twitch is rolling out vertical streams, which will be fantastic, because we will vertical stream to Twitch as well as YouTube. And as I said, I think I'm going to start streaming to TikTok as well. Oh, I made a mistake. We're fine. We're fine. That's the hard bit over with.
PulsePlayer71 says no.
Ooh. We are a third of the way delivered.
Jesse Cando 27 asked me, what kind of car would describe a meatless pizza? A meatless pizza. It's much like a Prius. It gets the job done, but without the thrilling exhaust note of pepperoni or the turbocharged kick of sausage. It's efficient and eco-friendly, but let's be honest, it's as exciting as a Sunday drive through Milton Keynes. Just like a Prius, it's sensible but won't set your heart racing like a V8-powered pizza with all the meaty trimmings.
Oh, fantastic. That is awesome. Hey. Gonna buy a water buffalo. Okay, we will get that done later. Oh no, we haven't. I think we've got to buy some chickens as well. I don't think we bought the chickens last time. So we'll have to do all of that when we get back up to the farm. We got a wet patch on the field here. Welcome along. Oh, sugar beet. We are doing sugar beet today. Hey, Ahmed, welcome along. Oh, come on, truck. You can do it. Pull away. Get some more weight on these wheels. See if that will help us. 65. A bit more on the back. There we go. Right, let's go tip this. You gonna be here or what? Yeah, we are gonna be doing this for most of the rest of the day on here. Can't stop laughing at the Jeremy Clarkson V8 pizza. Cheers, Devils, man. I missed your hydrate. Because Jeremy was talking at the time. As I said, I think we're going to get somewhere between 70 and 80% of the way through this contract today. Which is good, because I think we're going to be able to buy a new field. And, and probably set up a greenhouse, which is one of the things I want to get set up so that we can start getting some more money in. I think I made a mistake buying land and sawmill. Should have gone for a boat and offshore fishery for salmon. Using the ponds, I get 2,000 trout and occasionally 4,000 trout in a month. I think it's a building up to it thing, Thefisherj. I've heard that there are ways to build the fisheries that you can access them from the land, which is interesting. The CP has built his fishery and can access it by land. Yeah, I've heard. I forget who it was who told me. Somebody else told me that as well, and I kind of went, "Oh, that's very cool. That's a nice idea." Because that boat, not cheap at all. So you want to try and make it as, you know, as accessible as possible. Okay, 45% done. Harvester, yeah, is not the whole way through the field yet. Through the wet patch. Thought about his fishery is about 2 foot from the shore and uses it, uses a teleskid to stock it. Yeah, it's yeah, stocking it wouldn't be too hard. It's making sure that you can empty it. That's the thing that I would. Oh dear. That's not good news, Paul. Well, not if you're a Liverpool fan, anyway. Yeah, it should be easier to empty it than fill it. I know a couple of people, the way they've done it is they've got the big cranes. Because there's a couple of big cranes that have been released, and those reach out and you can service it with those. Hello, Jordan Project Car, welcome along. Yeah, we're a good amount under with this load, but the harvester is doing a cutting, so we would have to wait until it reaches the far end. Whereas Chelsea are not world champions yet, his team. Worse than Man United. Man United still haven't won 5 games in a row, have they? I've been following the guy who is basically not cutting his hair until Manchester United win 5 games in a row, and I'm wondering how long it's going to be before he just goes, oh hell with it, and cuts his hair, because it is getting so unruly. It is getting, yeah, it must be beginning to annoy the hell out of him. No, they haven't. 39% transported. We're almost halfway through this contract. Chelsea made carry its worst last night after beating the Spanish champions. I'm doing well, thank you, Farmer Jordan. So who would have won 6-0? Yeah, but if wishes were horses, it's like saying, oh, if you know, if speed limit wasn't a thing, officer, you'd never arrest me. Unfortunately, ads are very much an unavoidable thing these days. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh my, the harvesters coming in. We'll get out of the harvester's way until the harvester's done it. This would have been a perfect opportunity to go and check that my children have gone to bed. How full is that harvester? Okay. I'll leave you guys following that. I will be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to go and check on the kids. Oh no, my... Kinda glad I didn't go off. Because... that's in the way, and you'd have just been staring at the front of my truck for the next 2 minutes. What I might do, actually, is can I run an ad? I might be able to run an ad. And then you guys won't miss anything. All right, I'll be right back. wow, it made it to the other end of the field and is nearly full. I didn't expect that. Might be getting your Hori FS wheel, just debating whether to get it Friday. Nice, Farmer Jordan. He's on Black Friday offer at the moment. There's so many things on Black Friday offer. Yeah, Harvester's full. The only thing I would do VR farming is because you have to stare and get headaches. Well, as in if you do VR farming or if you don't. Forwards, please. There we go. Distorted YouTube, yeah, you're too easy parts using my link. Thank you, Mark. You're awesome. So a clutch video on the Tobii eye tracker. It looked really good from what he showed off. So I have a Tobii eye tracker. I struggle to use it with FarmSim. Works fantastic for me for ETS2, but I can't get on with it for FarmSim. And I think DJ found the same thing. Next time, bring one of my kids to drive the tractor. I would like to one day have you know, have a setup where one of my kids is farming with me. That would be cool. And my son might be up for that, but well, I have an agreement with my wife that I won't have my kids on stuff until they're at least 13. And by that time he may not want to create content with his father, so. %51 of this contract done. That's awesome, actually. That's really good progress. I have stopped using advanced maintenance because advanced maintenance was turning my tractors off well before they had any kind of well before they were hitting 50%. Well before they hit 50%. Get stuck in the sky now. It's super broken at the moment. Oh no. Yeah, no, I've stopped using it because it wasn't really adding anything to my game. We're gonna have to refuel this truck soon. The DEF level is incredibly low. Yeah, I think we may have to go refuel this. That was quite full before we left. We have lights flashing on. We don't have lights flashing on it yet, but I don't think it would do particularly well. So, yeah, that's looking quite full. The most annoying about advanced vegetable worker stops because the track's shut down for no particular reason quite often. That was my other issue with it, because it was breaking down after about 70%. It meant that the hired workers would just stop. Which on this, just that wouldn't work. We would never get anything done. Whoa! Weeding grass on this map still working? Yes, I believe it is. I've not noticed it not working. What's our environmental scores like? 83, 85, and 93. Yeah, they seem to be fine. Our problem on 83 seems to be... Yeah, I think it's... Is it pH value on those fields? Yeah, pH value, and pH value and weed control. So yeah, weed control is good on the grass. It's yeah, pH value, and nitrogen needs a little bit of work on 83. So yeah, how much is 69? 69 is 61,000 and 67 is 80,000. So I want to get these two fields next. Great machines lose power for lack of maintenance, which they kind of do, but it just happens very subtly at the moment in the game. It's not noticeable. What? I turn that sharply. Oh, we might. We're up to 55%. We might only hit 60% here, which is slightly concerning to me. Although we've got plenty of time, but it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It kind of needs to be 70% plus. Complete. Oh, I tagged field 69. I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm beginning to clip stuff. Oh, DEF is flashing. Yeah, right. We're gonna have to go and refill that after we unload this time then. Don't think we have any DEF back at the farm, so we'll have to go and buy some up at the shop. We run out to DEF, we'll still be able to use it. We'll still be able to run it, so we'll be fine. It'll just be a lot less fuel efficient. Fuel we're okay for now. No, I don't have the repair trailer on this. There is still a considerable amount of field to go. Yeah, we'll go buy a pallet of DEF. Would you say chickens should be on my new yard in Kinley? If you want to do chickens, yeah. I mean, they're not the most profitable of things unless you have a ridiculous number of them. When I went to check out my kids, I should have refilled my drink. Hey, Jesse Stapleton, welcome along. Thinking for making cakes? Yes, it would be worth having chickens. But you do kind of want to have a lot of chickens if you want to produce a decent amount of eggs. There we are. 49% transporters. So how many kids do I have? 2. I have a twins. Right, let's head to the shop and refill the DEF. The setting is best to have realistic spread pattern and speed dependent possibly. I'd need to have a play around with that, to be honest. Right. DF containers here. Tanks, no pallets. That's weird. Miscellaneous, no. DF. Yeah, there we go. One of those, yes, okay. David Friday, yeah. No, I don't want. Ah, for Pete's sake. Hang on, is that... Yeah, that's DEF. Other side of the truck. Okay, let's try this. So. Nope. There doesn't seem to be any way to refill the DEF. I am inside. Yeah. That should be the refill there. I am right inside the refill trigger for this DEF. I do need to, we'll just empty this out. Yeah, there seems to be no way to refill the DEF. That's annoying. Why is that not working? What I'm going to do is no, there's no way I can add DEF to this. I can do a full thing of fuel, but I can't add DEF to this. That is super annoying. There's no way to open that up. And there's no way to... What have I got at my farm? Did I put a DEF? No, I've not put a DEF tank in. I've tried dropping the trailer class 1 driver. Let's try something else. Petrol tank, that's medium 1. Where's the DEF tanks? There's supposed to be DEF tanks in here. They don't. This one is definitely asking for it. But there should be in the containers. There should be a couple of DEF tanks, and they're not here. Hello, Brian. I may have to remove the DEF mod. I think the DEF mod is broken. It's in tools. Okay, tools. Nope, there's nothing in tools. I'm gonna turn the DEF mod off because it's broken. I just passed it. Hang on, let's save this. Maybe it's changed in this version of Farm Sim. Come on, save it. Oh, for God's sake. So tools. That is the DEF AdBlue station. Okay. Hey, Brad. Well, we're supposed to be doing a contract. Right, that works. So I'm going to take the 5 grand back. As it's an installation down at the shop and not at my farm. And yeah. I'm also going to take the 3,200 back for that. And also the 32 back for that. And then just move these out of the way. Make them into set dressing. Nope. And away we go. You already have 22. 22 is still a fantastic game, Landon. Oh, I've turned too early. Whoa, 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 whoa. How I stayed on my wheels, I have no idea. I think we might only get a couple more loads off this. So 6 hours from this is midnight. Okay, so we should have the whole of the next day to finish this off. That, I think, is doable. It won't be that close. What map am I playing on? This is Saxlingham. We've done a good 40%. The only thing, there's only one thing that I fear that could cause us a problem. And it's not going to happen. We're not expecting rain next month. So I think we should be in the clear. If it was going to rain, we know we have a problem with this truck karting on this field. Or karting beat on the field in the rain. The fact that we don't have rain means that we should be all right. Thank you, Landon. We will need to refuel this truck, though. So I think this is coming back to the farm with us. Hi, Jamie. Welcome along. What crop are we harvesting? Sugar beets. We're doing a very large sugar beet contract. Jake the Snake 118. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Where is the road? There it is. Hey Jamie, slowly, yeah, we're harvesting sugar beets slowly. I'm gonna go and tip this one. We'll go and grab one more load, and we will probably stop the harvester at that point, and we'll take the load back to our farm. We won't tip it tonight, and then we can get the harvester going again next time. And by the time we've tipped the load, we should be good. The alternative actually is just to take this back to the farm, but that will actually be the wrong way around. Oh, you mean slow down? Yeah. We are over halfway transported to this field, and we are 62% of the way through. We've done, I think we started at like 12% today, so we've done 50% of the field, and we started later in the day. So I'm not worried about us being able to complete this on Friday, which is good news. Now, after we completed this, we've got 2 chickens and a water buffalo to buy, so we'll buy those next time as well. Gonna leave the quad down here as well, because no, we need to take the quad back in case we need to go and do a run anywhere. Stop you there. Right, and then we'll take this back up to the main farm. And And we've got the quad near that entrance, so we will take the quad back with us, and then we can bring the quad back down here next time. We'll come back down this way and restart the harvester before we go and tip loads. Where's the quad? There it is. Following here. It is very, very dark at this point. Back into my farmyard so that we can refuel this over here. Now there we go. Refuel that. Yep. Okay. Is that done? Then take the hide worker off this. Part this up. There we go. Right. Oh, lights off. And lights off. That has got this all done. And yeah, so we've got 37% left. So just over a third left to do on this contract. That is very manageable. That is very doable. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. We then well, we'll see where we are. I think we might be buying a field and maybe getting something to put on that field, or possibly buying both fields. We'd need 140,000 to do that. We might scrape that actually, and then we might be able to actually do something with it. So yeah. I'm happy with progress tonight. We've got plenty of time to get that. And Steam Fan, I will be streaming on Friday, unless you're not available on Friday. Let's see. Yeah, because it's this Friday I'm available. The next 2 Fridays after that I'm not available, and I'm going to be seeing what I can do to put an extra stream in somewhere else. Let's see who is streaming this evening. What have we got? Go there. Go there. I think we're gonna go Truck and J tonight. I play. Ooh, have fun, Steam fan. Have fun. Right, we're gonna go raid Truck and J today. So go say hi to him. He is a cracking Twitch streamer. Do I have a specific thank you to say tonight? I don't believe I do. Nope, we are all good. So no raids and no subs or memberships. So nothing in particular to say. Thank you all for watching. You know, you guys are awesome. Yeah, in which case, yeah, let's go with that. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please hit that like button and drop us a comment. Huge thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. Your support not only makes these live streams and videos possible, but you help the channel to grow as well. So thank you so much. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so. So you never miss video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.